My name is Flo Fu. I'm a musician, director. I love aviation so much. People started to call me Airflow.
When Japan attacked Pearl Harbor and then were officially into World War II, the men that went to serve, that went overseas to fight in the war, these guys were all of 18 to about 25 years old. If you're past 25, you're considered an old man in your group. These young men came right out of the Depression. They just came off the farm, right? Young guys right out of school, had no idea what was going. It was a very scary time for these young men. When they went overseas, they're in these horrific wars. The only thing that a lot of these guys could think of are their loved ones back at home. And also the comfort of knowing that when they're writing a letter, they're corresponding with their loved ones. And what kept them particularly close to their homes was music, the music of the time. It lightened the mood for these guys. It helped them persevere through these very, very scary times. So music had a real relevance to all the soldiers in 1940. So I'm really happy and proud to announce love letters from the front, musical performance, and reciting of some of these letters. So without further ado, please, big round of applause for these guys.
He was a famous trumpet man from my Chicago way. He had a boogie sound that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. And then his number came up and he was on with the draft. He's in the army now, blowing reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy in Company B. They made him blow his bugle for his Uncle Sam. Really brought him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy in Company B. Toot, toot, tootly-yada, tootly-yada, A to the bar in boogie rhythm. You can't blow a note unless the basic guitar is playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. He was some boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. And when he blows boogie-woogie bugle, he is busy as a busy bee. And when he blows, he makes the company jump 8 to the bar. Boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. Ah, tootly-yada, tootly-yada, toot, 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 toot. He plays it 8 to the bar. Can't blow a note unless the guitar is playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. Boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. Yeah! He puts the boys to sleep with Rookie every night. Wakes them up the same way in the early bride. He shakes his hands and stamps his feet, 'cause he knows how it goes when someone gives him a beat. Whoa, whoa, he breaks it up when he plays reveille. Boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. Ah, tootly-yada, tootly-yada, toot, 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 toot. 8 to the bar. Can't blow a note unless the bass or guitar is playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy, Company B. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take off. What do you say, Wendee?
Here we go.
Oh, Harmony boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
Yes, yes, track 29.
You can give me the shine. I can afford to board a Chattanooga choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
And just a trifle to spare.
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45.
That's right.
Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel on the coaling, gotta keep it rolling. Whoa, whoa, Chattanooga, there you are.
Hey, Wendee, we're on the tracks now. I can smell the rubber from the Everman. We got the Survivor at the station.
Yes, yes, certainly.
I used to call Funny Face. She's gonna cry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Until I tell her that I'll never home. Just Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45.
I think I'll leave.
Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear that whistle blowing 8 to the bar,
That's true.
then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coaling, gotta keep it rolling. Whoa, whoa, Chattanooga, there you are.
Hey, Wendee, I think we're coming up to the station.
We are, we're getting there.
What's all these police doing here? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
There's gonna be a certain party at the station.
Yes, yes, certainly.
I used to call Funny Face. She's gonna cry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Until I tell her that I'll never home. Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
All aboard.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make that sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bags, I got my reservation. I spent each dime I could afford, just like a child in wild anticipation. I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. Yeah, I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home.
It's tough out here in the cold, dark, and muddy trenches. And whether or not I will live to see another day, each and every day, I will make a new acquaintance from the one that I made the previous day. I've enjoyed receiving all your letters. They help encourage me because I know that someone believes that I can make it through all this. It's like when you're running a marathon, you have faith in yourself. But when you start to visualize a prize at the end, that's how I feel when I think of my darling. That you will be that prize at the end of this war. My goal of this letter is to let you know that I am in good health, and you need not worry. My love for you increases with each day that comes my way, and I promise you that I am going to come home soon. Write me when you get this, and please don't forget to update me on your little boy's life, and let him know that Daddy loves him very much and want him to be proud of what I'm doing. Love always, Sam. We say goodbye. Oh, I die a little every time we say goodbye. I wonder why a little, why the God above me, who must be in the know. They say so little to me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere, they begin to sing about it. There's a love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye.
Dearest Paul, surely like that smile you gave us as the bus pulled out, and hope it will be still with you. When I got Billy ready for bed, he said, "Now that Daddy's gone, I can sleep with you." He didn't sleep with me, but I couldn't get to sleep because I didn't have you to warm me up. I was thinking of you today and wondered how you felt as you walked into camp for the very first time. Wish we could be with you, but as it isn't possible, we will make out alone until things are right for us again. In the meantime, good luck to you, sailor. All my love, until tomorrow, love and kisses, Jerry and Billy. You'll never know just how much we miss you. You'll never know just how much we care. And if we tried, we still couldn't hide our love for you. You ought to know, for haven't we told you so? A million or more times you went away and our hearts went with you. We speak your name in our every prayer. If there were some other way to prove how we love you, I'm sure I don't know how, and you'll never know if you don't know now.
I think of anybody more synonymous or popular than Glenn Miller, who was my favorite band leader of all time. He could be called the chairman emeritus of the big band era. He served in the Army back in 1942 as a captain of the 7th Service Command and the Army Specialist Corps. Say that 3 times fast. Whoa. Anyway, in 1944, he formed his own 50-piece Army Air Force band. And he took it to England in the summer of the same year, where he gave over 800 performances. And just to be on, to let you know, his band actually was playing during a blitzkrieg.
So when they say you bombed, that means you did a good job?
Yeah, I think I can say that. Hey, Bob, you really bombed on Broadway. Hey, thanks. I'll take it. Anyway, this next song of his, and my personal favorite, could be called the anthem of those times, as it reflects on the love and the yearnings that soldiers and families had for each other during those times. And this is Moonlight Serenade. I stand at your gate, and the song that I sing is a moonlight. I stand and I wait for the touch of your hand in the June night. The roses are sighing, a moonlight serenade. The stars are low, and tonight how that light set me dreaming. My love, do you know that your eyes are like stars brightly beaming? I bring you and sing you a moonlight serenade. Let us pray.
It's from me. I love Daddy. I'm all done now. Love, Mary. I don't want to walk without you, Daddy. Walk without my arm about you, Daddy. I thought the day you left me behind that I'd take a stroll and get you right off my mind. But now I find that I don't want to walk without the sunshine. Why'd you have to turn off all that sunshine? Oh, Daddy, please come back, or you'll break my heart for me. 'Cause I don't want to walk without you. No, sirree.
Oh, really? You don't want to walk with me? What's the matter with you? We always like to stroll.
I take a stroll and get you right off my mind. But now I find that I don't want to walk without the sunshine. So why'd you have to turn off all that sunshine? Oh, the white cliffs of Dover, tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. You wait and see. The shepherd will tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Paul R. Lewis served with the U.S. Army's 83rd Division as a mortarman in a rifle company. He was in the infantry for the second wave on Omaha Beach with General Omar Bradley's First Army. He was captured by German forces in December of 1944. He remained a prisoner of war until he was liberated in 1945.
Dear Corky, as I sit here writing this, my mind wanders back 2 years ago, this very day. They call us brave men, honey, the backbone of the Army, but it is for our loved ones back home that we are fighting so hard. Yes, we want peace as soon as we can, so we can return home to start life anew. I have plans, honey, great ones, if only God will permit my safe return home. It's going to be a tough winter. I hope the war is over before the winter ends. Chin up, my darling. I hope to be again with you someday. Your loving husband, PFC, Paul R. Lewis. To be you.
It had to be you, sing it.
It had to be you.
I wandered around and finally found
I wandered around and finally found
that somebody who could
that's
make
right,
me
there you
be
go.
true,
Could make me be true.
could make me be blue,
Oh, make me be blue.
and even be glad just to be sad.
And even be glad just to be sad.
Thinking
just
of you.
Thinking of you.
Some others I've seen
Some others I've seen
might never be mean,
might never be me.
might never be cross or try to be boss,
Or try to be cross. Or try to be boss.
but they wouldn't do,
But they wouldn't do.
for nobody else gave me a
For
thrill.
nobody else gave me a thrill.
With all your faults, I love you
With all
still.
your faults, oh honey, I love you still.
It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you.
All right, guys, it's your turn. Come on. It had to be you. Let me hear it. Come on.
It had to be you. It had to be you. Turned around, finally found somebody who
Go sing it out.
could make me be blue,
Be blue.
could make me be true,
And make me be true.
and even be glad just to be sad. Thinking of you,
Thinking of you. Hey, we got a singer over here.
some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss,
I try to be
but they
boss,
wouldn't do,
But they wouldn't do. Come on, kids.
for nobody else gave me a
Oh,
thrill.
nobody else gave me a
With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Good job, good job. And I mean, nobody is going to have a chance to tell me what to do or when to do it for at least 2 months after I leave the Army. I'm going somewhere where I can eat what I want and drink whatever I want. I'll drink whatever I can find. And I'm gonna sleep until I'm ready to get up. Now, if you know someplace like that, besides having no gates with guards, no taps or reveille, no band playing at 6 a.m. with the sound of marching feet, no uniforms, no salutes. Oh, and I almost forgot. It has to have a rocking chair.
Go get him, Wen. One of my favorites.
Would you like to hang on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule?
You can write his name or even read a book. Not the fool, all the people is his only thought. And though he's slippery, he still gets caught. That sort of life is what you wish. You make her up to be a fish.
And all the monkeys are in the zoo. Every
every day he'll meet quite a few. So you see, it's all up to you. You can be better than you are. You can be swinging on a star.
Touched by her note. And I wanted to share this with all of you. And Wendee will read that comment.
During World War II, my Navy fiancé left for 2 years in the South Pacific, and I waited for him until his return, and we were married. And after a few months, he shipped out again. I wrote him twice a day a diary of my life without him, and at the end of each letter I would write, "I'll be seeing you." I knew when landings were being made, as he was a beach master, and when I didn't hear from him, I would pray that he would return home safe and sound. Just before the bomb was dropped, his trans-troop ship was returning to San Francisco, where we lived, and unbeknownst to me, the Navy PO at Treasure Island had held my letters to him. One evening about midnight, my doorbell rang, and I knew it was he. As we embraced, he handed me 45 of my letters to him. We would have been married 72 years this year, and I lost him 28 years ago. Those letters are still unopened and are in a heart-shaped box on my night table by my bed. Aurora Leveroni.
In every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay, I'll always think of you that way.
I'll find you in the morning sun, and when that night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I'll